City Skylines on your Sunday. Just slow things down, stop shooting people down in airplanes, although there is a development in that we will go over Thursday. Let's just say a purchase was made, and I have thoughts, but that's okay. That's fun. So, play a little City Skylines. Tell me what you guys are up to. Pop on in, say hi, say how you doing. Just hang out for a little while. Let's see what's going on here. You want to do a new game? Let's do a new game. Let's do. Did Grand River last time, and it's fun, but eh. We got Green Plains. Nope. River Run. Nope. Black Woods. Nope. Islands. That could be fun. I don't think islands are on a lake. Let's name it Kona Wood, because islands. Why not? Done. No. I am going to do unlock all milestones. Yes. Just because I like having the services available to me. It means I don't have to build 20, like, dumps before I can start managing the waste in my city. Let's see here. What do I need before I start? Horse has, of course, joined me on the couch. It's his ceremonial position in the gaming world. How we doing, Horse? There's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. And what else do we got? Not much. Marshall won yesterday. Can't complain about that. I can. Don't get me wrong. I can totally complain about that. But I mean, when you set the school record for like kickoff returns, and then you have a pick six. You know, that nullifies a lot of the complaining, but had we not had those, we would not have won. It would have been a very different game. What else? That's really about it in the complaints department. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. I did just see where they dropped new content for cities for the PC. The Green Cities expansion. That looks like it could be fun. We'll just have to see though. Alright, so we've got interesting little... Oh, I know this map. Of course I know this map. There's only so many maps you can play. Interesting little setup here. We do, in fact, have islands. We have the interstate coming in. And we have a river that's cutting off maybe a quarter of our land down there. So we're going to have to make some decisions about where we want to go. The lighter soil is farmland. Of course, everything with trees can be forested. So yeah. Let's see what we want to do. Looks like the river, the big river, I see what it does there. It splits around the island. It's important to note when we're figuring out where we want our resources to go. I don't really want to run a ton of road, because I usually do that and it ends up looking eh. So we know this is flowing away. Alright, let's do this. I can use a water tower to supply my actual water, and then I can just dump the sewage down here in the slow river. That's going to be a problem later probably, but we're not too later yet, so let's get us a little road. Just a little two-lane road, nothing too fancy. First thing first, we'll just connect those. Now, here's my problem with this game. Yes, he's already ranting. The interstates have always been a problem. And you can see it as I drag here. You see how, like, when I was way back here, that blue perimeter was right there, right on the edge where it needed to be. And by the time I get down here, I've lost a whole lot of space. So you really have to, like, fight with it. And then it tries to snap too. Let's see if you can turn that off anywhere. Because you can turn it off on PC. You probably can't turn it off here. No, it doesn't look like it. Excuse my yawn, it's a little late. Hello, viewer. I'm gonna fight with this thing. I really don't want it to snap. Nope, you're not gonna do it, are you? You're not gonna play nice. Alright, let's do this then. I can force it. Sort of. Maybe. Oh, we'll find out. For now, let's just give this. Hello, two viewers. Alright. And one viewer. Ah, that was quick. So we have our road. And that doesn't need to go anywhere. We need power. And we want to have the pretty city to go with the islands, or do we want to have... What do we want to have? I want to have things. Power. I am not building a hydro. Ooh, I could build solar. I don't usually do solar. Let's do that, the man said. Put this out here. Snap. And that works for me. And then power. Do I want nuclear? I don't want nuclear. Solar. Oh, solar is big. That's okay. Slope too steep. Slope too. There we go. Alright, now that will save me on having to... Uh-oh. Ooh, how far down do I have to go? Okay, wait. Where's that line? Ah, right there. Okay. Let's go do that. And then water tower, which is weird because water towers apparently make noise. Was unaware of that. Water tower. There. And apparently that is far enough away that it's not getting power, which is funny because that was the whole reason I built everything down here. So I'm still left running power lines. That's cute. Okay. So that'll take care of that. Well, thank you, boy gamer. You're my savior. You're watching. What's going on? Let's see here. Yeah, it's time to get people. I'm losing a lot of money. Low density. And we'll do select. Do I really want to? What do I want to do here? I want to build this. I have a little Captain and Coke going on tonight. No, Captain and Root Beer, excuse me. Gotta get my mixers right. Captain and the Root Beer. Just to make that Sunday go into Monday. Not yet. The only expansion content on the PS4 version is the After Dark expansion. They keep saying that they're going to add mods. I actually just saw from GamerCon the other day that they were talking about adding content for consoles because everybody's complaining about it on like the news articles and the forums and stuff. So fingers crossed we actually do get some of the expansions, because I myself haven't played Natural Disasters, and I haven't played Mass Transit yet either because my tower died, and that's why I have it on PS4. I'm really happy that it's on PS4, don't get me wrong, but yeah, fingers crossed that we actually get some patches and stuff here within the next, shoot, I'll take 3 to 6 months. I apologize for the mic squeak. The mason jar does not fit neatly between the microphone and my face. Alright, so we got some people coming in. We are hemorrhaging cash. It's okay. That's okay. Uh-oh. Haha, I skipped a step. That would be awesome, dude. I would be plumb giddy to actually be able to play this with, because my thing is, I don't remember if it was part of a patch or an actual like DLC, but the Ks to like smooth out this coastline, that I did that to every map after they gave us the option. You put in all of the nice fancy commercial that lives on the water's edge. That's where it's at. Alright, so look, we have people's. Oh, and they have how do they have? I'm confused. I have one of those. Oh, raise your hand if you did a stupid thing. That would be me. I built the wrong building. I built the thing that sucks in the clean water and not the thing that dumps out the dirty water. And that's my fault. That's all me. Let's put that right there. Let's run some pipes to it. And how much do you want to bet that it's going to be out of range of that power line? Because it is. There we go. So you sound like you've played on PS4. What is your biggest city ever that you've thrown together? PS4 or PC, you name it. Like, how many people have you crammed into one of these? Please stop. There you go. Now go away. Go away. Yes, Bubbles, go bye-bye. Haha. Alright. That's good. Still bleeding money. Alright, so I'm gonna do like some residential here. Probably a big commercial chunk right here. And then way over here. No, I'm not gonna go that far, because I think I can make clean industry immediately because I turned off that little checkbox. So we'll do some clean industry, some farming, and some forestry. They don't seem to hate that when it's right next to their houses. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put the forestry in right here. Go districts. Large. So fancy. Smell a bit. I don't want to take the commercial zone. Perfect. And then. No. It's supposed to snap to the roads. It doesn't like to snap to the roads. Whatever. Green Heights, aptly named, since I'm about to turn it into a forestry zone. Zoom out. So we're in week 1 of college football. I'm an addict. Like, I'm that guy who knows all of the teams. So thank you, I appreciate that. I watch a lot while I'm at work. It's a great way to make 8 hours go by, so I tend to watch other streamers and see, like, what they do. And I don't want to say I emulate them, but there's some definitely, like, some really smart people that play this game. And there's some people out there with some really good ideas about, you know, how cities should be laid out, and also how to stream properly, because I have no idea. I'm just winging this more often than not. Oh, I know what I did. I put those power lines there. That's okay. We can build it on this side of the street. And yeah, then there's others. There's always others. You know, that's any business at all ever. Oh, really? Okay, so good to know. Solar power does not actually have batteries like real solar power does. It only works during the day. I think it's worth the money. This game is everything that SimCity 2013 should have been and wasn't. Like, I was horribly disappointed with the last SimCity, and I am like huge on city builders in general, and it was just like, I don't even know, it was bad. I even after they came out with like Cities of Tomorrow, which I don't, it's okay, best soundtrack ever, great soundtrack. If you go online and you know, go to like Google Play and just look up the Cities of Tomorrow soundtrack, it's I tend to play that soundtrack when I'm playing this because it's better city building music. But the gameplay itself, teeny tiny squares, not realistically portrayed. I mean, if I have, you know, blocks and blocks of high rises but only 10,000 population, something's not right there. Excuse me. Double-decker tacos are putting up a fight. You know, it's not, I don't know. This one is much better. This one is easily, it's worth the money, it's worth the time, it's worth the energy. I've lost days to this. I'll sit down and it'll be noon. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours at most. And then somebody's tapping me on the shoulder. Hey, what do you want for dinner? What? Dinner? What? Where did the day go? What? The sun was up when I started. You know, it gets like that. So yes, worth the money. Oh, the captain agrees. The captain and Horse. Horse is my buddy here on the couch. What are you doing, Horse? I call him Horse because he thinks he's a horse. He acts like a horse. He's about as big as a horse. Definitely a dog. Alright, so what do we have? We have housing. We have commerce that does not have water. They would like the water. Yes, please, we are so thirsty. No, we'll drink rum. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, we'll go drink rum. No, give us water. And then we have trees. Trees are going to be doing things soon. People are like, hey, we want jobs. I should provide for the minions' education. They should be able to go to the schools. Maybe. Yeah, why not? They don't burn things down as much when you let them go to school. I find that that's an important feature in any city. It's like, did you guys burn something down today? No, we were good. All right, awesome. Thank you. That is one less building I have to spend money on. Because as you can see, we are still hemorrhaging cash. Okay, more neighborhoods. The other thing about this that I always do, and I don't want to do, and I fight with myself so hard on, is I don't want to build the grid. Because everybody gets in here, and it makes it so easy. It's like, okay, here's the line. Here's the... yeah, exactly. Everything's very square. You just get this, and you drop it right here. And it's like, okay, here's the line. That is the line if you want to make a perfect square that holds exactly 4 4x4 structures. And I'm like, awesome. But But then my brain's like, nah, bro. We're doing that aesthetic thing. And so I get in here with my, like, trees, and I go with my freeform road, and this is where I screw it all up. Because there's a point down here, right? Now, who doesn't want to, like, make a road just to that point? Well, first off, I can't yet, because my city border is right there. So we're going to get close to it. We're going to, like, turn that into a park, probably. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. Let's go. Oh, no, wait. I forgot I'm on freeform. Big, snaking road up the river, just like there is. I'm from West Virginia. This is how we build. Like, this is how the state builds. It's like, oh, you have a river? We need a road next to that. And then we're going to put some houses there. And then we're all going to look really puzzled when everything gets flooded out. It's like, nah, really? You mean to tell me the houses you built right next to the river, like, got water in them when it rained really bad? Yeah, we didn't expect that. Oh, shit. Ah, shoot. Alright, that's one in the jar. Trying to keep the channel relatively PG, because some people I know have kids and they might watch, so I told myself I would say the name of a Pokemon instead of a cuss word. So for that one, we're going to have to go with old Snorlax. Or maybe Muck. I think Muck would be more appropriate there. If you're not drinking, and you're of age, and you don't have to work tomorrow, you go get you one. Because it's 3-day weekend here in American land. And I don't really know the history of Labor Day. I know the Garfield cartoon history of Labor Day. Which, you know, Labor Day, Schmabor Day, what a dumb day. Hire some jerk and then send him away. Celebrate work by playing all day. Which, don't get me wrong, it sounds exactly like something we would do. Because we are America. Alright. Does it connect? Yay! It connects. So now I have room to grow. And make it look all fancy. We got this. So nobody's going to want to live near that. But offices could totally go there at some point. I need to build housing still. Everybody still wants houses. Alright. What do I want to build? Where do I want to build it? I better eat my microphone again. I don't want to build a grid. I know what I can do. Just like we do back home. Houses that will flood. But no, they're going to complain. Yes, they will. Alright, and then because West Virginia. Nope. Yes. Yes. And then like from here. Perfect. And we go back in. I want that to be blue. Perfect. And this way they're not like, oh, we have no jobs, we have no parks, we have nowhere to go live. I can be like, listen, I gave you guys totally, like, commercial right there. You can totally live there and work there. But it's not what we want. I don't care what you want. Do it anyway. Can I... Is that 13 megawatts? Eh. They're not much for giving you the wind. Let me build this here. For now, it's worth it to buy it without it. If you've never played it, it's not quite like SimCity. Or if you say, I think you said you played it a little. There are some key differences to get used to. Personally, I might struggle with natural disasters just because I'm not used to everything imploding and needing rebuild. You know, that might be a struggle for me. So I'm tempted to say maybe get some practice in before you go dropping money on see like that. That's gonna bug me. I want a road near it, like a service road, but yeah. No, I mean, if you've got it, go ahead. Do your thing. I'll never fault anybody their own gaming method. Right here, can we go there? Yes, I can. Okay, right there. Call that a service road. Man, blow that up. And it even tells me where I can and can't build. Okay. The grid in this, you see how the grid lays to the roads? It's similar to SimCity, but it's just different enough that it can throw you for one. Also, the industry acts a little different. I gave these people nothing. I am a horrible, horrible person. The industry and the commercial acts a little different in that, yes, they beg you for, like, services and stuff, give us fire protection, give us police officers and stuff like that, but it directly affects your tax income and your tech level. Like, you can have all of the smart people in the world in your city, but without having all of the services provided, you will not get a single tier 3 or 5 industry. And that's a big deal. That's the difference between being above water and below water on your tax income. I should know, because we're still losing $2,000 a day, a month, whatever that cycle is supposed to be. I zoned all of that, didn't I? There. I think that's about where that ended, but I still gotta go. I don't know if these need water. We're gonna give them water. I'd like to think that without water, they would, get hot and friction and burst into flames, which would be a natural disaster, if you will. It's more of a man-made disaster, but I could see that being sold in some sort of a natural disaster pack. A collection of content that one would download, maybe for a fixed sum. Where could somebody get something like that? Oh, I know. They haven't made it yet. They just don't want our money. Alrighty. So we have our main area up here with the little houses, a little work. We're gonna have more houses down here. A little bit commercial for them to do stuff with. We're still bleeding money. I am curious. No, not that. How do I, it's been a minute. Go like that. Go like that. Where am I losing it all? Power. Wow. That solar plant is ridiculously expensive. And it only works half the time. It makes me wonder if I'm doing this right. Because I haven't even built, the garbage incinerators yet, and I know I'm going to need to. So maybe I should just do that. I don't know. For now, I need more people. Let's take this road. This. I have this guy out here in the middle of nowhere. Let's get our service road. Now, if we were smart, which we're not. We're not smart at all. Oh, if we're smart. Come down here. Can I build it right here? Will you let me do that? You will. Awesome. Ha! See, now this makes sense. Because, of course, the power plant would have a road going down to their auxiliary wind farm thingy, mabobber thing. So I even made it make sense. I never make things make sense. Hurry up, son. Now here's one thing that everybody should appreciate about this game, and I don't remember how to do this. Like that. This game gets super pretty. When you zoom in here, like chilling at the solar plant waiting for the sun to come up, come on. You tell me that you wouldn't live out here. Everybody's like, oh, I want to live in a big city. I want to live where there's, takeout and stuff. Okay, sure. But I tell you right now, nothing beats getting out in the woods for a weekend or two and just forgetting that the world exists. Just looking out over the grand scheme of things. It's nice. It's chill. Just listen to the babbling brook. Okay, that's actually a really big river, but we're gonna call it a babbling brook. Alright. So, we are still expanding. Let's bring that back. And that's good. They're gonna build commercial as they need it, because they have the space for it. I'm surprised they're not building industrial, but then again, I'm not surprised, because I know why they're not. Because they want general industrial. They want that dirty stuff. Stand by 1 minute. There we go. Okay. Somebody's trying to jump on in, and I was like, hey, you have to do a thing. And they're like, no, you have to do a different thing. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Where do we want to build the SCSI industry? We don't want to build it upstream because I'm going to need that water at some point. We'll hold off. They'll just have to suffer. Or maybe I'll build like one little teeny tiny block of it over somewhere else because I don't want to waste that farmland. Go down here. Here we go. Now, if I could, yeah. The irony. Let's go. No. That, yes, I have to remember how to play this stupid game. Oh, is it 3 here? That's good. 2x4, skip 2, 2x4, skip 2. Just because it kind of looks cool. We know they have power, but do they have the agua? They do. That's because I was smart and had forethought. Hello, Miss Baker. Now, okay, now that's interesting. Because I can see you chat, but you're not watching, according to my viewer count. Wonder why that is. It's an interesting little development. Alright. I don't either. That's fine. Now, you'll like this. This is like the new SimCity, even though it's not SimCity. This is City Skylines. This is the one I'm always talking about when we do start talking about SimCity. And it's like 3 times as pretty and does everything that we wish SimCity did, and then it didn't do because it sucked. Oh, look, I need police. So I'll grab one of these. Grab one of these. This is going to be my little service area for all my services buildings. Little cat I'm going to fill back up here soon. I'm about out. In my glass, that is. I have plenty of it in the fridge. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He got him. He's going to go get him. No, this is actually on PC and Xbox and PS4. Not the Switch. No Switch. No Switch. I'm sure. No, actually, I wouldn't even say that it is going to come out on the Switch. To be honest, I don't think it'd be a good fit. I don't think. You never know. I could be wrong. I would like to be wrong because I like the Switch. Yes, PC. Yeah, and that's where I used to play it. Me and Edgar would play, and he's jumped on here once or twice. I've had some pretty epic ones on PC. It actually, that's how I knew that my PC was starting to die, is because it would start to lag out ridiculously once I got to about 65,000 people. And it was just, it was like, nope, we're done. We're not pushing any more graphics. And I was like, oh, okay. I want to build the farms, but I don't know if they'll take it. I'm going to give it a shot. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Just go build the road first. Nope, nope, nope. Straight line. We'll call it right there for now. Go there. And we'll just take it to the right. Just like that. Anchor Park. Sure. Anchor Park. Nope, no, we can go back. District. Farming. Industry. Let's keep everything close. Farming doesn't pollute, so everybody should not, like, freak out when I do this. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can count? Hey, I can count. What do you know? I still had 2 fingers left. I'm gonna get a straw. Alright, so hopefully that will start doing anything. It needs water. Keep forgetting that. Because apparently, you know, like, people need water. I don't know. Texas might know something about that right about now. Oh, too soon. Still need more people. Let's do... The only problem with this is, like, it's level terrain. So I could just build the grid, and the grid would work just fine. But that's so boring! And I tried to do, like, the windy road down by the river. And yeah, it did it, but it didn't give me much, like, I don't know. We'll see. Let me just start with some neighborhoods, because I have to get some people in here, otherwise they're gonna, like, massively revolt when I run out of money. Have some fun with this. There we go. And that already looks a little wonky because it's a curved road and I'm running a straight road parallel to it, so we might get into some interestingness after all. I know it'll be fun when it comes time to start placing parks. Let's go for broke. Oh, no. Gotta make that thing look clean. grid, it's got to be ridiculously accurate. Otherwise, people complain. You did the grid wrong. Yeah, I know. It was 11 o'clock at night and I had been drinking. What do you expect? Oh, it's only 10:30. The Mountaineers still losing. Please tell me they're still losing. Okay. Uh-oh. Now they want me to take the garbage away. Fine. This was expected. But not really planned for. Garbage is technically a power-producing endeavor. Bloop. Yeah, you are. It's actually not too bad, especially because you have PC. What is it? You get the base game for like, I don't know, 25 or 30 when it goes on sale. But they already have 4 or 5 major DLCs out. After Dark allows you, well, it puts in the day-night cycle and allows you to configure your city to work differently during day and night. So like, if you only want your garbage guys to go pick up at night, you only fund them after dark. Yes, you do. Don't lie. And then there's the mass transit one, which gives you all sorts of crazy different ways to get around, like cable cars and blimps and stuff. Snowfall added winter and streetcars and a couple other things. Natural disasters came out, so you can now effectively blow everything up. And then the new one that's coming out is Green Cities, and it's not out yet, but they just announced it at Gamescom, and it looks pretty good. Gives you a lot of like fancy high-tech housing and stuff. Hang on, I have to drink. Uh-oh, see? There it goes. It's all dark now. And again, this thing gets really, really pretty when it wants to. I have my nice little town. A nice little, you know, I hear cows. We have cows. Just kind of looking around here, though. We got a nice little commercial downtown spot. And the fancy houses, the people that can afford to live right next to it. And I'm going to fill this in with some stuff. I don't know what yet. We'll figure that out. Once you get down here, and there's more fancy schmancy. I gotta put a park in. Maybe some bike paths. I get overly creative with the bike paths. Uh-oh. I did not have a fire department. I've been waiting for this moment to build the fire department. I hope they're quick. Oh look, they are quick. Watch them put the fire out. Dude runs into the house, other dude, oh look, they're blowing, yep, see, they put that fire out. And here's what's impressive, that fire was all up in those trees, and those trees are totally still there. And the house heals, do you see that? Like, the burnt parts are just healing. We need this technology now. Some form of nanotechnology that we do not know of. Alright. Oh, I'm down even more money. Holy crap. Alright, more people. Get this little section done. And then I can run something that's not the grid. Oh, I've been looking out. I was wondering how they were not complaining about water, and now I know. space already occupied by what? Really? Wow. Fine, be that way. Just won't connect it. There. Happy? Now we get into the question, do I want to build a second police department? No, I don't. Oh, I don't have to. They do come down here. Good. I'm sure he's long gone by now, but it's whatever. That's not realistic. This would be. Perfect. Okay. Let's have a little fun. No, let's not. I gotta get out of the red. I gotta get more people. Let's see here. I said I wasn't gonna do this yet, but why not? Let's have 6 roads, 3 lanes with trees. This will save me from having to remove things later on. Good. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. There may have been some power issues. I can't speak to the availability of power. I know nothing about any hidden swimming pool. Well, Mayor Quimby. Oh, well that's good. I'm gonna get to it in time. Go, guy, go! Uh-oh. Dude just ran out of there and apparated a car. And, oh, okay, this is Harry Potter. Now I get it. Go pulling things out of their pockets like that. Come on, save it. Do it. Yay! They saved it technically. It'll heal. That's ridiculous. It just gets better. I don't know about that, George. Now, why did I do that? Oh, I know why. I wanted to build large housing so that it would stop yelling at me about money. Because if I build large housing, people will move in. And that is apparently important. Yep. See, now I have industrial demand again. One thing I don't like about this game is that the music's good, but it has a lot of trouble scaling correctly, in that it's constantly fluctuating, like cloud like loud, quiet, God, I can't talk. And while that can be good, I mean, it definitely keeps you on your toes. If you're trying to do something like live streaming, then it means you never need to know where you're setting, or your settings are never right. I can have it adjusted perfectly for 90% of my stuff, and then every once in a while you get that sweeping building moment, and I have to shout, and I'm not going to do that. As soon as I stop losing money, I will buy the area next to the one I'm currently in, and we will we will look at expanding. Because I do want to get over onto that island. And I do want to get... Well, actually, no, I just want to get over onto that little island. It'll be fun. Actually using a bridge. Alright, let's do this. Roads. Now I'm going to have to move that school. Move a lot of things. Or am I? I may have just had a genius idea that's going to cost me 3 arms and a leg. Let's see what happens when I do this. I have to move. I have to move this too. Hang on, hang on. Nope, 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 nope. Relocate. Over there. Alright. So. How much space do I need to get under? Not much. Not much at all. Looky there. Oh, this is expensive. And how much space do I need to get back up? Perfect. So what I did is I just ran an interstate bypass that I can now branch off of whenever I want to, because I can just run an off-ramp and pop up interstate traffic. Looky there. I like it. I'm a little too happy about that. I'm going to hear about it on Monday, I'm sure. I'll be like, you were all happy about your roads. Of course I was. The problem is that this one will run. I gotta get this right. That. Dude, no, no. Yeah. I need to get this to pop up at the right spot. That's still too close. That's close. That's good. That will work. And then I have to upgrade. I have to change direction. Excuse me. Change direction. Do all of that. Like that. Because your one ways have to be the right way. Otherwise, it doesn't work. And now people can drive straight into the water section with the river, or they can drive up there. And it should keep a lot of industrial traffic out of my hair too, which is good. It's definitely helping that heavy residential develop. It definitely just cost me another $2,000 a month. Good lord. All right. For that actually was not the right reason at all. is just too flat. I can't justify not building a grid here. Like, this is what you would build here. You would build the newfangled modified grid thingy that they're always telling me about. You gotta have the big roads and little roads, and they feed into each other. And... Too far. Right there, okay. Question becomes, break that up. I don't know the answer to that question. So, I think I do. It's time to install another block. We'll get there. We'll probably get there on the next one. Fill of the future. Haha. No Disney references, please. Now I can start doing water pipes correctly. Sorry, this is not the most talkative stream in the world, although that's probably a good thing for this late on a Sunday night. Just some relaxed city building. Taxes in that way. They really, really, really want more industry. So let's go down here. Let's build more filthy, dirty, gross, nasty, polluty industry. With my dirt road. You don't get pavement. Good. All right. Water. Water? Alright. It showed me where I could build. It will let me build there. Cool. Take out the power. Get it fixed. What you talking about, was? Why not? I don't get it. I don't get what it's doing. Why can't I build that? It's gonna make me snap to a node. Well, let me build there. Well, let me build there. Even though that is exactly... You know what I can do. So I will win this now. There are rules about what you can and can't make me do, game, and this is one of them. I will win. It may not be immediately, but it will happen. Uh-oh. You guys are gonna lose me. All man genes are gonna kick in. Alright, there we go. Got my road placed. Got my big industry, big nasty gross industry installed. Growth. But the people are happy, they have jobs, blah 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 blah. Let's put more farms in. I'm sorry if I'm making anybody motion sick with all of the flying around animation. Oop, there we go. Let's see how quickly more stuff pops in there. And that already doubled down. You know what? There is no healthcare in the city. I mean, I haven't seen anybody complaining about it yet, but it's only a matter of time, I'm sure. Let's put this in here. Fit? No, won't fit there. It'll fit here. That's some serious farming noises. Some serious farming noises. I mean, I'm cool with that, don't get me wrong. But I don't hear, like, sawmills when I get down here. If you're gonna make farm noises in the farm area, I expect sawmills. I expect power tools, man sounds, grr. All that good stuff. Unacceptable. Alright. Get back here to my big housing. Ooh. That little arrow means that it is upgrading, which is good. Upgrades mean more tax. More tax money is good, because I am hemorrhaging cash still, and it's actually about to become a problem. It really is about to become a problem. They want housing? I'll give them housing. This is not how you do this, folks. Don't be like me. Touch. Do it. Yes. Excellent. Yeah, don't be like me. That's horrible. That's going to tax my everything. I'm going to run out of power. I'm going to run out of water when all those houses grow in. Oh well. It's also going to be a pain to expand on, too. Ew, gross pollution. That thing's really gross. That just spits out the pollution. Hello, poo water. We just throw it in the river. I don't really care. Let's see here. It's killing me that your YouTube name is Ms. Baker. You could have come up with something witty, like Florida sucks, or like SEC less than Big Ten, or like Miami-Dade. You know, something that harkens to those Gator roots that you cling so tightly to. But no, Ms. Baker. So many squares. It's like the worst game of Hollywood Squares ever. Although, in my defense, I think every game that has what's his name on it, Gilbert Gottfried, probably qualifies as the worst game of Hollywood Squares ever. Mainly because his voice makes me want to jump off a building. I even know which building I'd jump off of. So, think about that. Could be worse. Time to put in a little upgrade. Sorry, houses. Sorry. I know you're like just getting back on your feet and all. I don't really want you there anyway. Okay, good. Since I don't want to take that out. I want that. Oh, I did it anyway. Oh, you would. It's alright. Put that there. Fill all that in. See, the whole music thing, see, like, and I like it. I like the music. It's nice and big and sweepy. But it's a pain to try and talk over. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. Nope. 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 Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I might need you. Yep. We found the limit. And we stopped at the limit. That's important. Uh-oh. Yep, there it is. The first signs that I need to expand. Water shortage. It's going to cost me money. The question becomes, do I want to try and do it like this? No, I want to actually put in a water pump. Perhaps. They are loud, though. I can get out of everybody's way. Alright, cool. Oh, good. No wires. Sweet. Nope, fire. Yay, fire. Fire is how you know you're doing your city correctly. If there's enough idiots to burn something down, you've built it bigly enough. Here, yeah, let's use one of the our glorious Führer's words. Everything's very bigly. Straight. So I'm going to end up connecting this chunk to that road. And then we'll leave it be. And we'll bring up some other stuff to it at different angles to make it look all fancy schmancy. Because why not? Get that to nope. Okay, perfect. That too, yes I can. Get that too as well. Alright, so that whole chunk will just chill there like that. We'll get all the houses put in. sure all of our dots are literally where they're supposed to be. Run the appropriate water pipes. Like I said, apparently people need water. I wouldn't know anything about that. I mean, I've been living off alcohol since I was like 12, so whatever. Everybody do their own thing. Alright, and see, now this is the other complaint. I have all of this nice, like, blue lighting, and then you run those 2-lane roads, and the halogen just kicks in, and it's like, oh my god. Why is there halogen lighting? It's connected to the wall, so I'll have to drop out. Alright, go on, you're good. Thank you for jumping in. You can bug me about it on Tuesday there. We'll talk some shop. I'll see you later. It says I have no viewers, but it said I had no viewers while she was watching, so I don't know if I can trust you anymore, PlayStation. Fool me once. Let's get this all upgraded. I should have run this as that originally. Did I do the treed version? I did. Upgrade. Bloop, bloop, and bloop, and one more. Yes. Excellent. Alright. Dang. Y'all come to a fire. Y'all come to a fire. Police car come down here? I'm sure he will eventually. Uh-oh. Why do I still have water issue? This might be a pipe issue. Ah, it is a pipe issue. It is not a supply issue at all. Interesting. I just wasted money. Eh, it wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last. Try and get this to touch as much as possible. Oh, they are touching. Okay, good. Does that solve your problems? Yes, it does. You're going to need level. Because at some point, you're just not going to rebuild. I did not solve your problem. Son of a... Alright, more pipe. I should have just done this. Like that. Like that. Ah! Did I do it? No, I didn't. Alright, there we go. That covers most of that. Blow that up, blow that up, blow that up. More fire. Man, my poor fire department's getting, like, workout. Wait, did they just do that from, like, in the interstate? Because if so, that's awesome. I might run roads, like, under all of my cities. Stuff. I'm still losing 1,200. Oh, I've been silly. No, I don't want that one. I want policies. I want city planning, small business enthusiasts, big business manufacturing, industrial, space planning, and high-tech housing. That, for some reason, that combination, you crank all those up, everything updates, and the money just starts pouring in. And for the life of me, I couldn't tell you why. Oh, that means that I need to build one of these. I need to get a crematorium on. Right there. That's probably the best interstate solution I've ever done. I'm going to start doing that for all of them, because that is always such a bear to try and deal with. And I can just build roads right over it, and they never have to know it's there. But what do I want to do with that? I am still not out of the hole. They want jobs. They want lots of jobs. They want all of the jobs. Alright, all of the jobs then. This area is not developing very much. Let's go down here and get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and that, and that. And you. Because you shouldn't be green anyway. And let's just go ahead and do it now, because we know that's where we're going with it. Well, no, we can't really, can we? Because I've got service buildings right there. No, I can stay small. I can stay small. I'll wait until they start complaining about we can't get to work, blah 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 blah, all that stuff. Ew. No, I'm not doing that. That was close. Well, I'm surprised that one little. Get rid of that. There we go. Just kind of surprised that hadn't popped in already. Alright. I wish it would tell me what kind of jobs they want instead of just saying, oh, hey, we want like industrial. It doesn't say we specifically want offices or we specifically want dirty, scuzzy industry. The closest I can get is info views. But even then, it doesn't cover much. Sorry. Total exports. I am exporting more agricultural products than I am forestry products. I'm barely exporting any goods at all. I am importing a lot of goods. Ooh, even more goods. Which tells me I do need to have more dirty, scuzzy industry because that's where goods are made. Even though I don't like it, it is a necessary evil, apparently. Whose idea that was. Dirt roads. Yes, yes, I'm aware. It hurts my soul to do this, people. You have no idea how much I hate plopping dirty industry. It's just brrr. Alright. Fill in all this. Just because I know I can. Apparently they need water so they can hide all of their pollution. I feel like when I'm on that Bob Ross channel on Twitch, you get on there and he does something with the knife and puts a bunch of paint in one spot and he's like, ruined, and then he goes in and he fixes it. Saved. Every time I delete a water pipe, I can hear everybody collectively go, what did he do? I mean, not really, but yeah. This is ironic. Actually, I really saw this somewhere. You've got this giant coal factory, a power plant, you know, and to the left, you just see the one little windmill. And everybody's like, you're right, that totally screws with the aesthetics. That's ugly. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I really don't want to do the grid. That's what I'm going to end up doing. We'll call it an hour 20, folks. I'm going to go to bed. It's like 11 o'clock. My old man jeans are kicking in, so thanks everybody for watching and participating. Holy crap. This is definitely the most participation I've had on any episode. And if you like what you see here, as always, like, subscribe, follow, tweet, share, send a letter, smoke signal, you know, however you feel the need to communicate today. Because even though it might not be your cup of tea, you might go, hey, I know somebody who is all about city builders. And this is when I do them. It's like Saturday and Sunday night. City Skylines weekend. City Skylines Saturdays. City Skylines Sundays. I also do War Thunder Thursdays for the action junkies among us. There's going to be a new development this Thursday, and we'll talk about that then. Until then, I am Emmy Herd Guy. Y'all have a good one.